morning and talk to you because I've been telling myself, I'm going to do these videos on Sunday. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. And I'm just so up in my head so much of the time, but I just had to stop the car right now because I just wanted to tell you, I didn't want to make a video and worry about posting it later. I just wanted to come live and to tell you about what happened yesterday with me because I hope that somehow you'll be able to relate to this or you'll understand. But the other day, I was on a call with my life coach. She has a new program called The Weekly. It's with Brooke Castillo, and she's who I learned coaching from. I got certified at the life coach school, and she was gone for a whole year with her son. She was traveling the world with him um, as he went pro golfing. So it's so cool. Like she has a lot of similarities to me, and my daughter's not pro, but she plays golf at high school. And anyway, uh, I was just thinking after she asked this question, it sort of changed everything for me because on Friday I had a huge loss, like a really big one, and then I was on this call. I was listening to a replay of the call, the coaching call, and she asked somebody this really cool question. I'm like, yeah, that is good. I should ask myself that. So I wrote it down and I paused the video and I answered it. And it was, she basically said, okay, if you were the CEO of your business, she was talking to a lady that her coaching business wasn't going great and she was saying bad things about it. And she said, what would a CEO of your business say about their, okay, what would a million, okay, basically, what would a very successful um, CEO in this position say about their business, right? So it's sort of like, okay, you're telling yourself that your business is a sinking ship. That's what it was. And she's like, I'm not sure that that's how a CEO of a successful business would talk about their business. What would they say? So I wrote down to myself, thinking of my trading as my business now, and I'm not coaching anybody, no clients, but I just want to, I kind of want to help you. I want to help people with their mindset and their identity, and so yeah, How would I think about my trading account? Like, what would $1 million trader? What would she be saying about her account? Let's say my account is $1 million. I think she would be saying, you have to protect this. You need to protect your money because the other day I didn't protect it, and I know better, and I just watched myself just lose a lot of money. So I think $1 million trader wouldn't have let that happen. They're trying to protect their money, and I'm like, but how? And I know how Brooke Castillo, my life coach, she talks about having a relationship with money, and what is your relationship like? Cheers. Mm. Megan got me this cup when I went to that women's retreat, and now I'm drinking green juice in it. That was so fun. Okay, so my relationship with money, I'm like, what is it? Is it a boyfriend? Is it like my relationship? Is it a mom? Like, what is it exactly? Because, money, it's just this sort of idea, right? It's this thing, but we have like an idea in between us and the thing, right? So it's like, how do I want to think about it? What do I want my relationship to be? What are my successful relationships, And I'm like, I love being a mom. I love to think of, well, yeah, I could think of my money as like this account, like it's my baby. I'm gonna protect this little baby. I'm not gonna just just watch myself just lose money. It was the craziest thing. Like it's so out of body. It's like, oh my gosh. And I could see as clear as day, like it's totally going against me. It's not coming back. Why am I even in this trade? As soon as I entered the trade, I'm like, I shouldn't even be in this trade. What am I doing? And it's like I had such a bias about the news lately, like, the stock market's gonna crash. And there's an AI bubble and I'm trading NASDAQ and I'm thinking, of course it's gonna fall, but I'm trading on the 1 hour. It's not, yeah, maybe it is gonna fall, but not today, not right now. But I had seen it, and I had already gotten in after it was like it had already taken off without me in the London session. So, anyways, that's all trading stuff. But I started thinking, how do I want to think about my money? What would $1 million trader think about their trading account? And they would be thinking, I want to protect this money. I want to protect my account. Like, my account is my business. There's nothing added to it. Like, if I lose it all, like, shit, I'm going to have to start all over. And that took a while for me to earn that money. So I don't want to lose it. I never want to blow my whole freaking account. So, oh, hey, Faded in San Diego, how are you? Oh, to real love, how are you? My friend Doreen. Oh, good to see you. I was just talking, I wanted to make a video. I want to be consistent on Sundays, but I haven't been. So I just wanted to come on here and sort of tell you about this epiphany that I had yesterday, or yeah, no, on Friday, because Friday, um, yeah, it was great though. So now, we have to build this relationship. And then I heard today, even on top of that, it was like, because I was thinking I didn't trust my intuition, and I feel like it's like God is in me. Like, God is like, he's telling me, I'm asking for signs, I'm asking for messages, and my gut literally like sick, like, what are you doing? And I'm not listening to myself. And I feel like when I don't trust myself and my own intuition, like, I don't trust God. And when I don't trust God, I don't trust me. You know how it's like this big circle of like my intuition, like, he's telling me, stop, like, what are you doing? And I just keep going. So I have to learn to trust myself. That's been the biggest thing and the biggest hurdle I've overcome as a trader. And so when I think of it as a mom, like, let's say my account, that's my little baby growing. I'm going to protect it. I'm going to nurture it. I'm not going to blow it, because I went in with 7 contracts the other day. And see, here's the thing. You can win really big, but you can also win or lose really big. And so that's what I did. I just had a humongous loss. And I just watched it go because I was so convinced. But it's like, no, I could see. It's obviously, no, that's not happening today. And I was like so far in it. I'm like, there's no way I can get out of this by the end of the day. So I had to close, and that was, whew, that was painful. But, oh, okay, so I heard another lady today talking on YouTube about love and about, because, okay, with my coaching, it's like, what feeling do you want to have? Or how do you want to feel about, say money? Like, how do you want to feel about it? Like, I want to feel like I'm nurturing it. Like, the money is going to help me be able to do all the things that I always dreamed about doing. So I have to nurture that future me, which is right now. This thing is just, it's growing. You could think of it, if you're a gardener, like, okay, if you have a tiny little seedling you've grown from a seed in the greenhouse, and you put this little pea sprout in the ground, like, are you gonna flood it with water? Like, you can't just like overwater it. Or are you gonna stick it out in the sun and transplant it on the hottest day of the year? No, right? You have to let these things grow, and I have to be patient. I can't always just have the humongous wins, but I always pray for, whatever is right for me, that will happen. Like, say, if I win or if I lose, I know that it's right, because with the losses, I learned so much about myself. And that's what I pray for, like, really big epiphanies, really big signs, really big messages. And like, losing that much money, it's really painful. That's how we teach our kids, right? It's like, oh, did that hurt? Yeah, don't do that again, okay? Uh, mm, yeah, I don't know who's on here. Yeah, oh, thank you. Thank you, Alma. Yeah, thank you. Um, so yeah, mm, that is how I'm going to treat my account going forward. It's not just money. It's like, I, I need to treat it like the gift that was given to me, and I spent those 2 months at home last year at this very same time. Oh, I was getting like, that was stressful. Yeah, I wouldn't wish that on nobody. That was very stressful. But out of that, God spoke to me through the artist's way. If you guys haven't read it, read it, but don't just read it, like do the work, do the whole workbook. It will change your life. Because I didn't ask for this. I didn't know about any of this stuff. It came to me one day, It came to me one day and it was like, oh, what am I going to do with this money? Because everything is, I'm debt free. I don't, I've been sitting here at home, like eating beans for, I was trying to conserve all my money because I don't know what was going to happen. And then this big check came and I'm like, oh, what am I going to do with this? And then it came to me through my writing, oh, look into the stock market. And then I looked into that. And then it was like, oh, maybe I could, like, I get this. Like, maybe I could be a day trader, because I think this is really cool. I want to learn this. I think I could do something like that. I've done hard things. I'm like, oh, I could do that. I've mastered other things. And so then it all, like, everything just came together. Me doing that, from that epiphany, is what funded my whole brokerage account to even start. You know, my portfolio is up 60%. 60%. It's insane. In 1 year, that's on my long term, you know? It's crazy. Like, this is not me. This is like, I am just listening to the messages and doing the things, but God is teaching me it's not even about the money. It's like, it's who you become. It's who you figure out you are along the way that really matters. Even if I never became $1 million trader, it's who I become along the way of thinking, like, I could do that. Why couldn't I? I heard Amy Porterfield talk about it on a podcast, and I've heard that podcast, and my life coach also heard that podcast when Amy Porterfield said she was talking about making $1 million a year. And it was like, people do that? Do people really do that? Yeah. And that's what my life coach, Brooke Castillo, she was saying. And I did listen. I don't know if I listened to which one I listened to first, but I knew of Amy Porterfield and what she was kind of up to. I have taken her classes too. What she teach me how to do, like emails and stuff. She taught me how to do that. How to have like a little an email list. Yeah, so I used to send out newsletters and stuff, but yeah, there's women out there making a lot of money because we're good at this. Like, if you know how to shop, you know what's on sale, you know how to shop when it's clearance, you know how to shop at the Goodwill. I'm good at that. I like to compare things like that, so it's like, oh, I could do this. I can go to the Goodwill and I'm not trading pre-market. Nope. I've decided only New York open, and that's it. I'm not messing around with London and Tokyo. Mm-mm. So I'm not trading gold anymore, and in fact, I don't think I'll be trading Nasdaq next week either, because the moves are just so big. It goes against you so fast. Well, not against you, but it usually works in my favor. So I was just taking a dumb trade, but that's okay. But yeah, I'm gonna trade the S&P. I'm gonna trade the S&P next week, so hopefully it'll be nice and smooth. And I have my rules that I've learned, like protect myself, because Sai teaches 10%. He's like, risk 10%, and if you believe in it. But it's like, I didn't even believe in it, so that wasn't even Sai's method, anyways. And then Tori says, wait, and I have to learn patience. So, anyways, I'm learning all about myself. So anyway, I don't know who's on here, but a lot of people I don't recognize. Okay, have a wonderful day. I just wanted to show up, and yeah, I hope to do videos every Sunday, even if it's a live. I want to show up. Okay. All right, have a great day.